Robert Chaos. Chris Van Vliet here. Thank you so much for reaching out from one YouTuber, me, to another YouTuber, you. I see what you're doing with your channel. Take it to the table. Congratulations on 4,200 subscribers. 5,000's next, then 10,000, then 100,000, then 1,000,000, then whatever you want. Keep doing what you're doing. Everyone should share and subscribe. And the sky's the limit, brother.
TV and ratings and stuff. What's our opinions as UK fans of the change from Sky Sports to BT?
Yes, we've been meaning to talk about that. Yes. For those that don't know, which I'm surprised if you don't, but at the beginning of January 2020, WWE is officially severing ties with Sky Sports
after 30 years.
30 years of broadcasting. They have pretty big years. They've been through everything, both on Sky Sports 1, 2, 3, Extra, and Sky Sports, Sky Box Office. It's moving all over to BT Sport.
A new channel that just recently came out of nowhere for us. Apparently all the sports are trying to get on there now instead of being on Sky Sports. So
the demand is crazy on Sky. I mean, like, Sky is in a way, Sky is like swallowing up everything. They've taken away football, they've taken away NBA, they've taken away Formula One, they've taken away like everything. Everything's going on there. Yeah. But obviously, for some reason, the Sky Sports think that WWE is surplus, so they just got rid of it, and then
they weren't happy with the network either.
They weren't happy. Yeah. That was it as well. Yeah. They were pissed as well because obviously it used to be on Sky Box Office is what, £20 to go, or £25. Yeah. Goes to Sky Box Office. Obviously the network is $9.99. So
obviously not even per pay-per-view.
Exactly. Yeah. So they were just completely pissed with that. I think that was one of the main points why they said fuck you. So they was just like, okay, fine, we'll go to BT Sport. Huge move and very huge coup for BT Sport.
It's discounted on BT, so it's cheaper, I think.
Well, BT Sport is like you pay for whatever channel you want, right? I don't even know. You don't pay for the whole package.
You do get, well, it depends on who you're with. Like, because obviously it's not like with Sky. I mean, like, if you get BT Sport, if you're like on Virgin or
are you sure you can't get the BT Sport channel on Sky though?
You can.
You can get it as a package, but I mean, like other other providers other than Sky, like I said, Virgin or Vodafone or whatever, or Now TV, you get included. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, and usually if you get on something on like Now TV or whatever, then I think that's more or less like $9.99 or
with Now TV, I'm gonna say, is it live BT Sport? Because otherwise that means that now I will be going to Now TV. I will be paying $9.99.
Yeah. I believe it's actually.
I remember I wanted to get Now TV when I moved out because they had Sky Sports.
Oh, Sky Sports
at the time. But I think the issue was you couldn't record.
Yeah. Because I don't think you get like a small little box or something, but you can't record or anything like that.
Oh, I thought Now TV was an app.
Oh, it could be an app. You know what?
You can get the box, or you can download the app on the PlayStation.
Okay.
But you can't, and especially if you use the app version, you ain't recording that.
Yeah, of course.
You can still download it offline though, right? Like what Netflix is.
I don't know. I don't. But with TV.
So you know that on Netflix you can download something to watch offline.
That I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
I need people with Now TV to give me this information.
Yeah. Drop a comment.
Yes,
right. Anyone out there on Now TV, can we download what we watch? And confirm, can we record as well?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
hit us up in the comments. Hit us up on our ads. They'll all be on the description.
Yes, of course. Yes. Link is in the description box. We're definitely. I'm questioning myself. Do you actually get the pay-per-views? I know for a fact on BT Sport.
I don't think you do.
No, because it would be if you, for the pay-per-view. If you're gonna get that on BT Sport, then
because they don't have. They do have a box office. Yeah, they do have a box office. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to pay for that extra.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay for that.
So just keep the network just for the pay-per-view.
Bro, that's since the network. I cannot tell you the last time I've watched a pay-per-view on TV or streamed it on one of those dodgy websites. Just network. It's just there. It's there.
Yeah.
Even if you just buy the network for pay-per-views, you're still getting your money's worth.
Of course.
Yeah, you're still saving money.
But there's actually a whole bunch of good shows on the network.
Yeah, it's still
like your behind-the-scenes stuff.
Yeah, 110%, definitely. Even though they're going to start moving it into tiers soon.
Tiers? What?
Yeah.
So when you get the basic package, then you can't
It's gonna be a bronze, silver, and gold.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah, this is my So I think he said with
So that with the bronze you'll get
the big four.
Yeah, so you'll get like SummerSlam, WrestleMania, all of them ones, but then you won't get all the ones in between. Which I'm gonna just do that one. I'm fine for that one.
And then like I think the silver one was that you get all the pay-per-views, but you don't really get the special documentaries and stuff.
Free and stuff.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. And then the gold one is where you get the whole star package.
Oh no, I think the bronze one as well. You can't. Was it that you can't forward pay-per-views or you can't?
Right. Okay, I didn't know about that one. That's
Wow.
Yeah, so there's little things like that as well. The bronze one is you basically have to watch it live.
Okay,
live.
so the gold one should be $9.99 and the other one should be cheaper. Because that's what we have now already. What the fuck? Why would you bump up the price of something you've been giving us already?
Well, Netflix bumped up their price recently. So
yeah, like I
don't know. There's always some. I don't pay for the Netflix, so
I had to bump up my one because I got a 4K TV, so I just watched the Ultra HD stuff. So I had to pay an extra like £3 to get the Ultra HD stuff. That's just that's because I'm a nerd like that. But most huh? Yeah, just an extra £2, £2-3.
Well, my missus got the 4K TV recently.
Yeah.
The Netflix just changed the Ultra. Like, we didn't bump anything up.
Wait, what?
Maybe she was really paying for it.
Maybe.
Well, my brother.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Sure.
I've got
but we ain't got no 4K TV at home, so.
Yeah, but I've got the Ultra one because when you pay for the mid range or whatever it is, because you get more screens.
Yeah,
which is the one where you can just use any amount of screens.
Yeah, like 8 screens or something.
That's what he's got.
Yeah, so then the 4K's in it already.
That's why. Yeah.
My original one was
when you don't pay for it, you don't care about the ins and outs.
What?
Everyone has a Netflix account, but not everyone pays for it.
Yeah, sure.
I've never even seen the pay page, like how you enter your details.
Yeah. Big up the shish. Appreciate that.
Whoa, man. Nick, no, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Delete.
No, I'm joking. But yeah, okay, cool. So let's final segment of the show is finally Wrestler 20 questions.
Hey.
As we all know, the streak is broken now. Thanks to this guy and his wrestler of choice, which was
Midian.
fucking Midian.
Can I just ask you a question?
Why am I cracking up?
Was the actual answer Midian? Didn't you give us his name before he was Midian? Or am I making that up in my head?
No, I don't think so. Did you?
No,
I don't think you did.
No, that was it. One of the answers to our question was something that he did or achieved when he was a different character. Because he was a character before Midian.
Yes, he was.
And that's where his tag team came from.
Yeah,
that's where it was confusing.
Yeah.
So that's the technicality.
But they're still the same guy. So.
Yes,
The streak was broken on the one show that I wasn't here.
But you was fucking lost. Even he was just like, we told him about it was Midian.
His argument is that it's the same guy.
It was.
But like, I'm trying to think of an example, a more modern example, because we need to clarify this.
But if you're using Mankind's Mick Foley.
No, that's different because he openly was telling people that that's him. But like, I don't know. Let's just say, funnily enough, we brought them up earlier. If Hunico won the Intercontinental Championship, right?
As Hunico.
Yeah. Would you say, and then now we're playing this game and your answer is Sin Cara, would you say the person is a former Intercontinental Champion?
Well, because there's two different guys, right? Two different guys.
No, but that's not what I said. I said when Sin Cara, you get what I'm saying, don't you?
Yes. He's saying.
You get what I'm saying.
As Superstar Hunico won the IC title, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But right now we know Hunico is playing Sin Cara. So he's saying that if your character of choice was Sin Cara, would you say that Sin Cara was a former IC champion because Hunico was champion?
It depends who the person was playing.
No, but Hunico was Hunico. Hunico is Hunico as himself, right?
Yeah, well, it depends who the person was playing Sin Cara at that time.
Yeah, but if Sin Cara,
who is played by Hunico right now is what we're saying. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Sin Cara, although Sin Cara is Sin Cara, Hunico is playing him.
Yeah.
But previously, we'll say argument's sake, Hunico was IC champion.
Yeah.
He's saying, in this case, would you say that Sin Cara was a former IC champion? Because Hunico is playing Sin Cara. That's what he's getting at.
As I said, it depends on the one line if it was the person you're referring to.
But then that would mean your answer would. That means your person would have to be Sin
Midian was
Cara.
one person. That's the thing. He was one person. It didn't matter who the person was. It was still the same guy.
It's Sin Cara.
No, it was Sin Cara was two different people. So if you're saying if it was Hunico, if it was underlined as Hunico, or if it was underlined as the other guy, fair enough. You have a point there. But because this one was Mideon was one person, that's why it was what it was. It's the one guy.
I don't know.
Sin Cara
My head hurts.
There's got to be another example.
No, I get what you mean, but Sin Cara was two people.
But in order for that logic to work, then that means your answer would have to be Sin Cara A or Sin Cara B, because you'd be the one differentiating. Come on, that must make sense. I'm not logging it out. I'm not logging it out.
You're just spinning this
Oh god. This is Wrestling 20 questions, people.
I know some of them
One
subscribers
guy.
get what I'm saying.
One guy.
Big up.
That's what I said. One guy. Mideon. That's the one guy. He
this-
played one role. Yeah.
They did play one role. That's the point. That's a
Listen,
separate role.
If it's Bray Wyatt, you're talking about someone like Bray Wyatt. Yeah. Bray Wyatt's had two
Okay,
different
fine.
stuff. Yeah.
So
Bray
Husky
Wyatt-
Harris wins the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's still the same guy.
Yeah. So
It's still the same guy.
Husky Harris wins the Intercontinental Championship as Husky Harris, right?
Yeah.
Fast forward, we're playing this 21 game, yeah? Your wrestler that you've chosen is Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
And we ask, has this person won the Intercontinental Championship? What are you saying?
He has. Because
No, he hasn't! No, he hasn't!
Bray Wyatt's the same guy.
You can't say that!
my
That is
God.
misleading!
Yeah, that is because Bray Wyatt hasn't won the title.
But then you're gonna
Comment and tell us what you
But then
think.
you're gonna discredit the guy if he's won it previously because he didn't. He changed his character. Who he
But
was.
doesn't WWE do that anyway? So
Yeah,
if you won it, so okay, New Days, okay, was no, because with Mick Foley, he was openly his different persona.
Yeah, that was the gimmick. So there's no
I think-
example. I don't think.
Yeah, I
because
can't
no
think
one's
it
won a
was-
title and then.
as one gimmick, and then you didn't win the title as another gimmick.
No, wait, it wasn't. No, I was gonna say it wasn't Husky Harris one of the.
No,
tag team champions.
it was David Otunga and
Yeah.
Heath Slater. No,
Okay.
Justin Gabriel.
His partner.
Huh?
That guy, the Mr. Perfect son.
Oh,
Curtis
He's-
Axel. Oh, this is Michael McGett.
Michael McGillicuddy.
Didn't he win the tag team titles? Is Malcolm McGillicuddy?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know how I said that.
Michael.
That's what I said. That's gonna count. Because
But that's
No, but then it would count anyway because
he didn't really
Like, listen,
separate that.
If it's Kane, like you're talking about two Kanes, right?
And the dentist guy won the flipping Intercontinental Championship, but actual Kane never. Are you still saying Kane won the Intercontinental title?
Well, obviously because it wasn't the Kane. If you're talking about the Kane, if it was like Glenn Jacobs Kane, if it was the Glenn Jacobs Kane I was referring to, then yes, it was obviously.
What
if
other
he had
Kane
held
would
the
you
title,
refer
there was another Kane.
The one
There
that
was.
Miguel was playing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
Wasn't that like?
Let's
so
play this
crazy?
game, bro. Let's play this game.
I was
I'm
like,
ready to play.
this is like-
I'm ready to play.
Oh
Please,
man, please
please,
leave your comments
If you
down.
get what I'm saying, please put a comment. Please.
He just wants like he needs.
I need
to, like,
because you don't think I'm stupid. You don't think I'm being long. I'm
No,
not.
I get where you're coming from. I think that he's
That
confused
is
now. That's why I'm
awful.
interested to play this now. I want to see like how this is
I'm
going.
really
interesting.
Look,
That is-
Mideon was one guy. That's what I'm saying. One fucking guy. You guys don't understand that. One guy. Come on, man.
Don't
Okay,
say that.
so
Oh God.
we're gonna just clarify this from now. Yeah, whoever your superstar is that you're choosing.
Yeah.
Yes. We are simply going by whatever gimmick
Yeah.
is that
person
name.
Was, yeah.
So then whatever they've done previously in whatever it is, unless you're talking about that era in terms of like, you know, if you're talking about, for argument's sake, you're talking about Jeff Hardy, but you're talking about him in TNA days
Oh,
and whatnot, then and only then does it only include his TNA accolades.
Okay. Fair
But
enough.
in
Alright.
terms of WWE, we discredit what he did between like 2002 or whenever he was in TNA.
Okay,
we
like
discredit
say
him.
okay, like you're saying if like say Willow for example, if like he was obviously the Willow character one.
That's you're choosing, then we're only talking about his accolades.
Yeah, you're only
in
talking
TNA.
about Jeff Hardy then. You're not talking about Willow.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
But you
Alright,
realise
I get
if
it
you
now.
agree with that, then the last one was wrong. Am I lying? Am I lying?
You just told me these. Like, there was no specific rules to this.
No, I'm just saying going forward.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair
going
enough.
forward.
That's what I'm
If
saying,
you-
going
if you're
forward,
gonna say
going
something like
forward,
Jeff
okay.
Hardy, but you haven't. So if we asked or whatever about whether we're talking about him in WWE or talking about him in other promotions, only then. So if you
Or
say
gimmicks.
okay, if you say okay, this character does he have a gimmick or this character is he in WWE right now? If you say yes, and then that's what we're going by. So any other accolades elsewhere, whatever, that's out of the question. We're talking about WWE.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, so just WWE.
Or if they're a person that has had multiple gimmicks and whatever, but you're thinking of one gimmick, then the idea is that is the gimmick that you're going by. If
Okay,
they've been
so
like a 5-time
okay.
champion in this gimmick, but they was not champion in other gimmicks or whatever,
Okay,
you
fair
cannot mention their titles and stuff in that gimmick that is not what you're talking about.
Alright, fair enough. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Just he need to make the rules clearer. So if anything,
I know that was clear.
that's what I said.
You know.
No, I'm saying
I
like
didn't think
previously
I
before.
can't quit. Two different people.
Yes. So
honestly didn't
basically,
think this was
with
gonna,
truth,
like-
you can't. Whatever he did as K Quick, that unless you're talking about K Quick, you can't be mentioning Truth's accolades.
So if his wrestler is K Quick,
Yeah.
and we say is your superstar a former 24/7 champion?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't
he
say,
said-
you can't
he
say
say
yes.
no.
Yeah.
Because his character wasn't around.
Okay,
Yeah.
quick.
So it has to be a specific
Alright.
person. Okay, understandable. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be like this controversial, so that's why I didn't really think of it as like, you know.
But it's
so
cool
now
now.
we know.
It's cool now.
He
It's
gets
cool.
it. We all get it.
We all
We're on
get
the
it
same
now.
page.
Yeah.
It's all
As I
good.
said, there was no like.
No, of
literal-
course, yeah, we did. I did.
Honestly,
I
half
didn't
of that
think
was
this
just
thing-
me teasing you. Like, it's just funny, but like, it's all good. It's all good.
Hey, it was funny back then. It was funny now, man. It was
It's all good.
bad. But yeah, for those that don't know, that the rules of this game is we all myself,
And
myself, Mr. Rhymes and Rides gets 20 questions to ask, and it's all based on a yes or no answer. We have 20 questions. We can either guess it early or we can waste the 20 questions. And then it's also one shot, pretty much one shot kills. If you get it right, then whoever guesses it gets a chance to has the power to name a wrestler for the next show. If we get it wrong, then it's a rollover, and then it carries on to the next episode. So as we all know, that's Randy in the power is in Randy's hands. And also new rule as well. Well, not new rule, new addition. We're gonna have a little lifeline in from now on. So as we can, I can see he's shaking his head. But yeah, from now on we're gonna have a lifeline called Ask Alexa. Alexa, how you doing today?
I'm feeling curious.
Okay.
I've been considering
All right, stop. Alexa, stop.
Why is water wet?
Oh my God. See, this is what happens. But yeah, as I said, yeah, we're gonna have that lifeline, and yeah, if everyone's ready, is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? Okay, cool. 21 question starts.
Is it 21?
No, 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're confusing it for.
Did I?
Solid
I thought it was 21.
No, it was always wrestling 20 questions, man.
Yeah,
Rest of the 20 questions, yes.
He was confused it for so solid. That's what you were
Yeah,
doing.
21 seconds.
That's what people say. No, fuck it. Yeah, 21 questions. Oh my God, 20 questions.
You might need to double check, bro. Like,
I've always called it 20 questions. Like,
have you done 20 questions?
This is Wrestler 20 questions. Let's go. Boom. Okay.
Start now. Who's going first?
Alright,
God
so
damn it.
we'll do the basics. Is this superstar a male?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this superstar currently in WWE?
No.
Another oldie. Fuck's sake.
Just made it difficult.
Is this person retired?
Yes.
Okay. Like definitely retired. Like they're
No,
not.
is this, he already answered the question. Don't be going.
No,
You
this-
said for WWE, right? Just strictly.
But you can't retire from WWE. Is he retired from wrestling?
Yeah, that's what.
What's your
Yes.
question?
I was
Specify.
gonna say, yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
This is still the third question though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Come on, bro.
I'm just making sure, like, okay. So
He's
Remember,
retired
remember this is
from
my show. I
wrestling.
can bend the rules if I wanted.
Because
to.
Ric Flair retired from WWE and then went to TNA. Like, he's retired from wrestling.
Well, no, because Ric Flair's retired, but he hasn't wrestled a match since he retired.
Didn't he wrestle in TNA?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Yeah, he
Oh,
fought.
yes.
He faced Hulk Hogan, Sting, all them people. Mick
Oh,
Foley.
So this man is retired from. He doesn't wrestle anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
We need to get this era. See if you can get this era right. Which
Okay, so the next question is about when did he retire?
No.
Well, not necessarily when he retired. When was he? Run it past us first.
Hall of Famer.
Is he a WWE Hall of Famer? That's a fair question.
Yeah.
Does it help you? Do you feel like you'll have a better idea from it?
Well, if it isn't, then no. But then if it is, then it narrows down.
Yeah, it does kind of narrow
Shoot.
down. Yeah.
Is this superstar a Hall of Famer? No, do you Hall of Famer? He said no. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Is
Should
asking.
we say for about former champions? Like, is he to be a former
gonna-
WWE champion?
No.
Yeah, I was
no.
gonna get to that, but I was gonna say, was this wrestler active post Attitude Era or after that? Do you know what I mean? Like, we need to find the era.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to word it in the right way.
How
Where
did we do it last time?
You said was
we need to ask it in a way where his answer like
yes or no?
doesn't still confuse us. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? 'Cause- no, not you. I'm saying we need to ask right. Because like, if we say was he in the Attitude Era and you say no, that doesn't necessarily help us. Could be still after the era, before it. Like we need to be very specific. So how do we? Do
It's a
this?
male. He's retired. So does that mean he's currently old? I'm gonna assume.
And he's not.
Oh, he's not. Yeah, he's not former Hall of Famer.
I wanna say that he wrestled in the Attitude Era.
Did he wrestle in that shit? But then that doesn't really
Was
help.
he active in the Attitude Era? Because it doesn't help, but then have we been helped so far?
Well, technically, I asked was this person in WWE currently, and you asked was this guy wrestling. You even asked what promotion they're in. Because he could probably be thinking of someone who retired from another company.
We said retired from wrestling.
The person could be talking about WCW stuff.
Yeah, the whole time. Yeah, it could be actually talking about that. Yeah.
Okay. What were our questions so far? Retired from wrestling. Male.
And not Hall of Famer.
Okay, yeah, could be anyone. Could be any
But
promotion right now.
was there only 3 questions?
Yeah, 3.
Oh, that's
Oh, 4? Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, what was the 4th question?
Okay.
That was it. Is it a male?
You
Is
said-
it a Hall
Yeah.
of Famer?
Male Hall of Famer. No, male not Hall of Famer. Not
from wrestling.
retired from wrestling. Yeah.
That was it. 3.
Yeah,
Retired from wrestling. Hall of Famer. Male.
Oh, and not currently on the roster. That was the question.
Oh, not going in the roster. Okay, yeah. Obviously not. So we kind of burned 2 questions.
I didn't even know you asked that question.
Yeah, I said he's
Yeah,
currently
you did.
in WWE.
Yeah, you did.
Cool. All right.
Oh my god.
No way.
After asking the superstar third.
I was thinking that, but I don't know, man.
That doesn't help if he
Because
isn't.
if he's dead, is he retired? Like it's a bit.
Yeah, you could have
Did
retired
you do
him.
this
after.
controversial thing that you thought it was Owen Hart?
I didn't want to talk about that.
Well, you could, but technically, because Owen Hart didn't retire. He just passed away, unfortunately.
Okay, so but the thing is, look, what's that guy's name that passed away recently?
Harley Race.
Okay,
He
would
retired.
you say Harley Race is retired right now?
Yeah, because
That just sounds wrong, doesn't it? Like
No, but he was retired. He was retired before he passed.
yeah, but if I said to you, hey, is Harley Race retired?
Yeah, when he passed. So I mean,
He's retired in a
that
different
was
sense.
that's like China. She retired before she passed.
Fine.
So in this case, but then it's like you don't want to kind of like. But then if he's
You just
not,
gotta ask if this person's passed.
But then, like I say, if he says no, it doesn't help us.
Exactly. So
I don't think he's passed. We need to put in titles and is anyone putting titles like at least as he won the big one.
No, that doesn't help either. If he has, then
what about this? Was this person predominantly a WWE superstar?
Okay,
What do you think?
that could work. Yeah.
Because doesn't that narrow it down? If he's predominantly a WWE superstar, it doesn't necessarily mean he hasn't been anywhere else. But
Yeah.
at least we know, right? He's
A
a
majority
WWE
of
guy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. So is this guy predominantly a WWE superstar?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
So it's only WWE. Or okay,
Still
wait,
predominantly errors down
but wait,
though.
no, but wait, when we're using that does include WWF.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I said, he still could have been in TNA or WCW. We know his career is a WWE guy. That does help us.
Yeah.
Okay.
so
That's
that-
Christian.
I was thinking that. I actually was.
We can keep that in.
Yeah, he's on the back burner.
You don't. You ask now.
No, go to it. I'm just asking.
I'm saying, you say, is he Christian? Is he Christian?
Yo, bro.
Yeah. Is he Christian? True Christian.
Do you want to ask that now?
No. Yeah, but if he says no, that doesn't give it away. That doesn't ruin the game.
It does.
It's
one shot
It's a waste of a question.
Is he Christian? Does he believe in Jesus?
Oh my god.
Is he?
That's not nice one. That's a nice one.
Should have let me do it, man.
Good Lord.
I would have loved to have actually done that and fought for that.
When you was looking at it, I was like, oh yeah, I know you.
Oh God.
Okay, but we can. Christian definitely fits the bill so far.
Yeah. So
Well, although he's never confirmed he's retired. He's never actually. Every time he gets asked, he always kind of deflects.
I still got him. I still got him.
All right. So there's a WWE guy. It's a male. Not in the Hall of Fame, but he is retired.
Has he been in a notable tag team?
You
No,
asking
I'm
a
not
question?
asking. I'm asking. I'm looking at you guys. Look, calm down. I love his reactions.
I mean, yeah, we're only on 5, but come on now, like,
No.
you can't be throwing out questions.
you need to confirm with the team, guys.
Right. Yeah, but if you say yes, this person has been in a notable team, then
Yeah.
like that's.
I think we need to narrow down the era. Because WWE guy, he could still be Hogan days. He could be recently. Like, I'm sure there's superstars that have retired.
How about you ask? So, I'm gonna say if we ask, were they predominant during the?
F or E era.
No, I would say 02 to 09. Is that the
So that's ruthless aggression era.
Yeah,
It's
the
just,
initial.
I don't mind it, but it's just the same as when we thought about asking was he predominant in the Attitude Era. Like it's still an open question that potentially doesn't, especially if the answer is no. So I don't know, but
You can ask for both.
I don't mind
You
shooting a
wait for
shot. I don't mind shooting a shot.
We can do 6 and 7 and ask for like 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, we got.
So there's the Attitude Era, which is just to confirm 97 to 2002,
2001. No, 2002. Yeah, 2002. Sorry.
and then Ruthless Aggression is 2002 to when?
2009.
8, 9.
No,
yeah.
2008. Sorry, that's when they went PG. So yeah, 2008.
And then what do you call the era after that?
PG era.
PG era. Still PG era.
Yeah.
Oh, so the era today you consider the same from 08?
Yeah.
No, now it's the realism era.
Or reality era?
Reality era. Yeah,
But
reality
we'll get
era.
to that. That's more modern day.
Right.
Okay, so it's up to you. You want to go for Ruthless or Attitude? I'm happy either way.
Do attitude first. So
you happy with that, Rob?
Yeah.
Okay, so
sorry, clarifying. The year of Attitude Era is from
90.
I would say 1997 to
2002.
02. Do we all agree?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So.
Well, do you agree with that, Randy?
Okay. Well. Okay. No. See, as this. What was the year? So this is.
I would have said 01 to be fair, but
No, because technically when the Ruthless Aggression era began with the John Cena.
John Cena
debut.
slap.
Spread angle. Yeah.
But then I don't feel the Attitude Era ran up to that. I feel there was a break in between where there was.
Yeah, that kind of after WrestleMania coming in towards between the
Some
two
say
WrestleManias.
the Attitude
it was
Era
big, right?
ended with the Alliance storyline. Others say it ended with Stone Cold and The Rock at WrestleMania. So when he turned and helped Vince. So I don't know.
I thought it ended when it was Rock and Hogan.
Yeah, that's what I thought the Attitude Era ended, in honesty.
WrestleMania
Yeah,
X8.
some people say
Is it X8? Yeah.
Yeah.
X8.
So what would you personally say, Randy? If I said to you, when did the
This is
Attitude
not.
Era...
Come on.
Yeah, there's no question. When did the Attitude Era end for you?
I think 2001 for me.
When
Well, it
was
was WrestleMania 7.
Yes.
It's X7, sorry.
That's what I think.
Austin siding with my man?
Yeah.
Okay. So should we just stick with that?
What, 2001?
In terms of
No,
any
because
Attitude
they-
Era questions in this game, we'll use that time frame, 97 to 2001.
But okay, when I was to say from the Attitude Era, what was the year of the Pillman segment? That was when the Attitude Era started. The gun.
I
Yeah,
thought the
yeah,
Attitude
remember
Era
that
started when Vince announced it. Because there was a promo and it said, tonight we're going,
New contemporary. So yeah, but then the Pillman one was the kind of emphasis of when that started. So
I don't know.
that
That
would
was.
be
That was.
are we have to bring out phones now?
Can we?
No.
I can confirm that.
No. That's be afterwards.
No? Okay.
I was gonna say like what? I was having my phone out the whole time.
I just say 97 from when Vince announced
Okay, yeah,
it.
so
I don't think that
we'll
was like
just say-
December 97 or something like that. Just say 97.
Yeah.
So 97 to
Nice.
2002, you said.
Okay, we'll use Attitude Era to that 2002, and then so so was this superstar
Active.
in
Wait, what we need to word check?
Yeah.
Is it that are we asking are they active or were they predominantly?
Oh, that's what I meant.
Because they could have been across both and that screws us.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, was this superstar predominantly active during the Attitude Era?
So you mean predominantly active? I mean like he's
the bulk of his
The bulk of
career.
the
bulk
career
of
was
his
Attitude
career.
Era.
No.
No.
Okay.
Was it
Yeah,
the same
predominantly
question?
Ruthless
But in the
Aggression.
Ruthless Aggression era.
Which is 02
Yes.
to 09.
Oh, so it's an 02 to 07.
Alright.
That helps us a
predominant.
lot.
So
Okay.
it could be Hardcore Holly,
Yeah.
Cool, yeah, could be.
Could be
Jamie Noble,
Jamie Noble.
Billy Kidman. I'm
We've
just
got
spitting a whole
we've got a
heap.
whole bunch of people right here. That could be. Oh, so now you can start narrowing down tiers. Okay, so we know
What's
they're
that
in
superstar that began with V and he'd wear a dress?
Vito. Good lord.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just thinking it could be
Then
someone deep like that. Like he's not gonna go for an easy one, man.
You're right.
We gotta think of them like weird ones,
Okay,
man.
we've done 7 questions, so we still got.
Nathan Jones.
It could
Oh,
still be
good.
Christian.
Yeah.
It could still be Christian. But we don't even know if Vito or Nathan Jones are actually retired.
No, but the
I
Christian.
think Nathan Jones is. I think he just gave
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
The bulk of Christian's time wasn't in the ruthless aggression era. The bulk of his time was
Yeah.
that era.
Yeah.
No, I disagree because
You mean when he was
he's
doing
a
superstar?
superstar that just crossed over all. Like he wasn't more one than the other.
Yeah.
I think-
But then he said predominantly
because he was during the Bishop era as well. Christian was around during the Bishop era.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
this
counts
is what I'm
the ruthless
saying.
aggression era.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So
So-
he still kind of counts.
Yeah.
Okay, we can keep on the back burner. So we said him, we said Hot Harley, we said all these other names. and
Jamie
stuff.
So I think when we say bulk, what we mean is like an Attitude Era star would be The Rock or Stone Cold,
Yeah.
who have wrestled outside of that era, but nothing compared to what they were doing in that
era.
Whereas Christian, I wouldn't say one was more than the other.
So Christian is less likely then,
Yeah.
if that's the case.
But you can still put him on the back burner.
You can still put him on the back burner.
Definitely think we need to look at those ruthless aggression stars. Those stars that popped up.
Eddie
after
Guerrero?
World War II.
Was he predominant in that?
isn't
he
he
is
on-
Attitude?
isn't he on-
He debuted in the Attitude.
No, he's not. You know, I don't think he's.
He's
Yes,
what?
he is. Hall of Famer.
He's in the Hall of Fame. But he
Okay.
didn't retire.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're right.
All right.
Retire.
Sorry.
You can't.
Sorry, Eddie. Sorry. Javo.
No, because
No,
he isn't he still into the name?
Sorry. And I did see him that thingy. Fuck you as well, Javo. But whatever.
Was he rude as well?
No, he wasn't rude. Just wanted to get an interview was being jarring. But it was that's another reason anyway.
Oh god. So
Charlie Huss. That's another one
Charlie
that's
Huss.
retired. I was gonna say
Yeah.
Shelton Benjamin, but he's still active.
wait,
Yeah.
Charlie says he's retired.
Yeah, Charlie
I
Huss is retired.
feel he has. I feel he has no interest in going back to wrestling.
He is.
He did say that.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so we said that the ruthless aggression era was
02 to 09.
02 to 09, yeah. So you can say Muhammad Hassan.
Yeah, he's a flipping school teacher now.
Yeah.
he retired.
Scott Steiner.
Is he actually retired?
I think he is because he's actually got a normal job.
Yeah, but
They-
he's like a Stone Cold Rock in the sense that his bulk was way before that.
Oh no, but then he
Obviously,
actually had his
Oh, but if you're
WWE
thinking
run.
about WWE runs,
Yeah.
yes.
It was the ruthless. So you can put Scott Steiner on the back burner. He's there.
I don't know if he's retired.
Okay, so
he
again,
is.
so if you're thinking of ruthless aggression eras, what's something that you can? What's the stable championship questions we can ask? Stable
Championship questions.
where there was this person. Oh, hold on. No, if you're saying this a ruthless aggression person, you can ask about brands. Was this person on Raw or SmackDown?
Oh, yes. Very, very.
I just heard him say fuck. I just heard him say fuck.
It's ruthless aggression.
That's probably the most important. Ruthless Aggression was specifically about brands, man.
right. So okay,
You were
so
one or the other. There was no
on
crossover. There was no flipping.
so when this person was wrestling, I guess, was this person a SmackDown superstar?
But before you push that, before you finalize that question, remember you could switch. So
No, you couldn't. In those days, you very rarely.
Yeah,
no, I mean there were drafts though.
Yeah, but then
In the course of 02 to 09, that's how many years? How do we know?
Actually, do you know what? There wasn't constant drafts in that. So
It wasn't like yearly.
In
No, it wasn't
03,
yearly.
yeah, in 03 there wasn't a draft. In 2004 that was John Cena's move, so that was the big draft.
Yeah.
And then after that it became like yearly, but then in the first few it wasn't.
So we got to word this problem like
Because
so
I
you
was
take-
just thinking, like, if this person is equally, you know, like, for
That's what
example,
I'm saying.
Christian was on Raw, but then he was also on
That's what I'm
SmackDown.
saying. So you got to ask which one was he predominantly, mostly on. Which one is he? That's what I'm saying. Same as what we just said about the errors.
He
Which
might not
one?
be able to know because I wouldn't even know how. Wikipedia wouldn't tell you that.
Why not?
It,
tell-
it
tell you
tells
the-
you what shows that they were on.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
what
but
year?
would it say how long they were on?
Yeah, it would usually say on
you-
June
but-
13th, 2001. You moved this way, so you could. I'm pretty sure if you're
Okay.
good at math, you can fucking decide which one. If that is the case.
So we either ask that question, which you've said, or we ask which brand did they debut on.
No, because that doesn't help.
That really doesn't help.
Okay, I'm happy with the question you guys have said.
Was this superstar SmackDown superstar?
Or predominantly.
Predominantly, so
Okay,
yeah.
so was this superstar predominantly a SmackDown superstar?
Just checking. Take your time.
I'm still checking the.
So this person.
If it's a
moved-
question,
this
you
person
can't.
has moved.
I think this is a proposal. If it's information that he can't find, then we take back the question.
Yeah, we'll take it back.
But this will be question number 8.
Ooh, yeah, you can't because I lost count.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Wow, we're almost halfway already.
Yeah, 20 questions hit a lot, you know. It really hit a
I
lot.
managed to change it to 30 questions. Why did you just choose 20 anyway? Is that a typical thing?
Yeah, I just thought, screw it, no reason, I just thought, why not?
So
Maybe for a special show, I might do
I'll
30.
go your answer. Go say the question again.
Was this superstar?
predominantly? Sorry.
Was this superstar predominantly a SmackDown superstar?
No.
Okay, so it's predominantly
Raw.
Raw.
So then Scott Steiner can definitely stay there.
Test.
He was-
But
No, he didn't
but-
sorry.
But if we're saying that the Ruthless Aggression era was 02 to 09, this could have been an ECW superstar. Because the ECW brand started in like 06 and ended around 08. And if this superstar was like flipping that guy with the long beard who was only ever on ECW,
Mike Knox.
yeah, then we've not been
How
helped.
did you know that? Fuck.
But did you see what I mean? Like by knowing he wasn't a predominant SmackDown superstar, that still doesn't narrow it down. We've still got 2 brands to choose from, potentially. If
But
you feel
I'm gonna assume that.
Should we just burn it?
No, I'm gonna assume that thinking that Ruthless Aggression era, he's not thinking about the reboot of ECW because that wasn't a thing.
I wasn't, but it's just because you said 09. You were very specific about 02 to 09.
Well, it's only because that's when the PG era kind of officially came into ushered in. 'Cause
I mean,
even in
outside
08
of this, Randy, are you thinking of ECW as a brand? Just
that
off
a
the
question?
record? Just off the record. I don't know if we can do
Oh,
that.
it's off the record.
Are you thinking of ECW as a brand when we're talking
Yeah,
about
off the
brands?
record.
of-
In terms of 02
yeah,
to
we're
09.
talking about Ruthless Aggression.
So you're thinking of Raw and
Right.
SmackDown, basically?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that. Okay, that's fair. Cool. So then, like you said, Scott Steiner.
So Scott Steiner can stay there. Who else was like predominant?
Is Scott Steiner retired? Do we know that?
Yeah. Like War Culture just did
I just feel like he's someone that could wrestle forever, man.
Yeah, for real. I think he's got a normal job. I think he's running a restaurant or some shit like that. Yeah,
Wow.
he's definitely done now. Yeah, they did a
But wait, wasn't was Mohammed Hassan predominantly on Raw and then he moved to SmackDown before he got cancelled?
He had like a half and half, but I suppose
I mostly recognize it or know him about for SmackDown.
I know him about SmackDown, but time.
I think
Like
he-
SmackDown, he
he
only
got-
came and just had the thing with the Undertaker.
And then
Raw, he had Batista, he had Hogan, he had
Yeah, he was
John
predominantly-
Cena.
He was like a Raw superstar. That
It's
was-
more memorable because of what happened on SmackDown, but time wise, I think
Yeah,
he
he was
debuted
Raw.
on Raw, man.
Yeah, we'll put him on the back burner. We'll put Roddy Mack on the back burner.
Rodney
Oh
Mack.
shit,
Fuck.
Red Dog. I don't know.
Uh-huh. We'll put him on the back burner because
He actually debuted on SmackDown.
Huh?
Little Easter egg there.
Yeah, but
was
then the bulk of his career was
nothing
on
happened.
Raw.
Yeah, nothing happened on SmackDown. Though. He was
So, we'll put
he was
him
supposed
there.
to be a thug that would help John Cena.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
We'll put Eugene on Raw. Can he count?
Yeah.
2004.
Is he retired though?
I believe so. He's not.
No, I think he's a he's retired as a wrestler, but he's working backstage.
Okay,
But that's retired. Wait, that means retired.
Do I have to ask this actual question though?
What?
Because when we talk retired, are we
Retired as in you do not wrestle anymore. If you train wrestlers or work on NXT,
Yeah,
that's
that
your
should be
business.
different. Yeah, that's
Are you
Okay,
a
that's
superstar?
yeah, that's fair.
So
That's, yeah,
retired from wrestling was definitely
Yeah.
not wrestling anymore. Yeah, so Eugene could probably potentially
But
still be there.
okay, for example, I would say D1 Dudley is retired, even though he.
But he's Hall of Fame though.
Yeah, Dudley's.
No. I'm just confirmed
Oh,
because
okay.
he's a backstage guy now.
Yeah.
So he's retired.
Right.
Finley is retired. People that you see
Right.
run out to stop fights, they're usually the retired ones.
Yeah.
Right?
Ah.
So even though Jamie Noble and the other guy came back and fought with Seth, they were retired.
Yes.
Joe Mercury.
Yeah, they were.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Joe Mercury. Yes, they were. Yeah.
That's what I think is retired.
Okay, but we're still up, but still keep. No, I was gonna say keep Jimmy or whatever. You can't keep SmackDown.
Yeah, he was 100% predominant SmackDown cruiserweight days.
Johnny Nitro. Is that Johnny
He was.
Nitro?
He came much
Predominant
later.
SmackDown.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, Eminem more on SmackDown. So yeah. Okay, but he was a Raw. And he was a Raw superstar. We're talking about. So yeah.
This should be good though. Like we've got a good era. We've got a nice time.
I can
like,
fuck with
you
this
know what
one.
I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
know this one.
Can we say Rika?
Ooh, I think he's like a fireman now. Policeman. Yeah.
Like he was predominantly on Raw before he moved to SmackDown.
Yeah, but then I don't know. It's like the Muhammad Hassan thing. I don't know if his time was longer. Because don't forget on SmackDown he had that title run with Charlie Haas and all of that. That was quite lengthy as
True.
well.
Yeah. But I was at the back end of the. Okay, we'll take Rico out.
I think now what we need, we've narrowed down the era. Now we need to narrow down the status. Like, is he a main event guy? Was he more mid card?
Okay, we know he's on Raw, so Raw was the World Heavyweight title, right?
So if you were in Triple H, you were
Up
nobody.
until up until I think it was 04 or 05 because Cena they swapped, and then the heavyweight title went over to SmackDown. So John Cena brought the WWE Championship
Yeah.
to Raw when he got drafted.
Yeah.
What year was that? That was 05. 2005, yes.
Right.
Because 2004 he won it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2005.
No, 2005 WrestleMania. What was that WrestleMania?
Yeah, it was 2005 because Cena went to Raw and that was around the same time Eddie and Ray were having that stupid feud.
Yes, because that was their
And that was
WrestleMania match.
2005.
That was their WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
So yeah, so John Cena won at WrestleMania 21 at 2005.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then
He
so
beat
2005 was when they.
Yeah, because at WrestleMania 20 he was rapping cussing fabulous and stuff.
No,
Yeah.
WrestleMania 20. No,
No, that was
20.
WrestleMania 19.
Oh, was it?
WrestleMania 19 he was dressed in that tracksuit just cussing rappers.
Okay.
WrestleMania 20
he won
from Big Show.
Yeah.
21 from JBL.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Okay.
straight down memory lane.
So 2005. So 2005 onwards, it's okay. So what's the question that you can narrow it down then?
Whoa,
Well, we're saying it's a Raw superstar. So should we say that was this person? Did this person hold the heavyweight championship on Raw? Is that a question? That helps.
Well, let's see if it helps because
Or the one title that was predominant was the Intercontinental title. This person never winning that championship. Because that was the only one that was predominantly on Raw for the entire time of the Ruthless Aggression era. It didn't go to SmackDown. It moved to
did
SmackDown.
go to SmackDown.
It moved to SmackDown when they turned PG. Intercontinental title has always been on Raw.
You're right. And US was always on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you could ask about the IC title. Because there's never IC
Thinking
champion.
about that, the heavyweight championship
Doesn't help though, but you could ask that.
The heavyweight championship question is intriguing, but it's just like one of you said, Triple H held it for half the time. But like basically,
Actually, no, he held it for the entire time.
between the
Years
years
Goldberg
2000
and then he go back to it.
look, between 02 and 04, the only people other than Triple H that held it were Orton, Goldberg,
Benoit as well
and Benoit, Shawn.
for a brief time. Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, there were quite a few champions.
There's quite a few, but a majority of them were with Triple H.
Benoit, Shawn,
Yeah.
Goldberg.
Goldberg,
Uh-huh.
and I said someone else just now. Benoit, Shawn, Goldberg,
Orton.
and Orton.
Yeah.
I can't think of anybody else.
I am
Batista. But then, oh yeah, remember once Batista won it, he went to SmackDown.
Yeah.
But he
that's what
was
I'm saying.
on Raw when he won it. He yeah.
But he's also not retired, so we can't mention him.
He is
He is retired. Batista officially retired.
Yeah.
And
He did?
the day after WrestleMania, he retired. He's done.
But,
He
but
mentioned his
then
Insta.
I would say,
He was predominantly on SmackDown.
well, I don't know because if you're including his Evolution days,
He was predominantly on SmackDown.
2002 all the way to
2009. If he moved over in 2009, oh no.
when did he
halfway
move
through
over to
this.
SmackDown?
Yeah.
2005.
2005. So
Yeah,
it
so
was
it's
02,
pretty much
3,
that.
4, 5, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. It's pretty much half and half.
Like half and half. Predominantly SmackDown.
But I don't, it depends how you are. If you're answering the
Why is
question,
he laughing?
if you're answering the question in terms of time, it's tricky. If you're answering the like his career was made on SmackDown.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
That's
That's
what I'm saying.
debatable.
I don't.
This is a good one. I like this one.
Well, what's the question?
I just see you smiling from
So Arrow you like. It's not a
it's not flipping Midian or whatever his birth name was. Okay, I'm happy with the Intercontinental Champion question. Or
But then again, the IC champion that. Okay, only because back then you understood who held the IC title.
yeah, I think if we think back, we could remember all the Intercontinental Champions.
Well,
Most of them.
from when they came back, because technically it only came back in
Between
03.
02 and 09.
Well, it came back in 03.
So it wasn't even there in 02.
It was there in 02. Remember Kane had it,
Kane
and
had it
then
and he lost it to Triple H.
yeah,
He
they
unified
unified
the
it, and then they brought it back in 03.
And it was
then
between Christian and Booker
was,
or something.
Christian was the first one to hold it.
Christian, Booker.
I want to think Goldust is in there somewhere.
Nah, he never won it. Oh, like in the Ruthless Aggression, he never won it.
I know there was like I'm pretty sure Shawn Michaels was in there. Chris Jericho was
Screw
in
it.
there a
Should we
bunch of times.
Are you happy with the Intercontinental question? Did this person hold the Intercontinental Championship as a Raw superstar? No. Okay.
Yikes. So now they're definitely probably main event or tag team.
Should we ask about the world title then?
It's hard to.
How many
Either
questions
that,
we got? We got 9.
either that.
We used
We're on 9. No,
So we got
that was 8 that we
that was
just
9
asked.
question.
That was number
Yeah,
no,
that
number
was.
10. So
If that was number 9, we got 11.
yeah, but I'm saying so you can use 10 if you want to ask that. But then what type?
Maybe we ask if this person was in a tag team or tag team.
Or a notable tag team.
When you say notable
It's a weird one.
What
Tag
big
team,
ones?
notable tag team, or tag team champion.
or official tag team.
But then a notable tag team is probably a tag team champion.
When I mean
don't know.
notable, I mean official. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not Billy Kidman and Cena.
Yeah, like yeah.
Billy King and Rey Mysterio. I did.
That
like
was
that
sick.
team. I did like that team.
Yeah.
Were they filthy animals?
No, it's Billy Kidman and Rey
No,
Mysterio.
but in WCW they were also a team.
Oh, then I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, back when Billy Kidman used to wear vest and jeans. That was like.
That was still his thing on SmackDown, briefly. And then when he cut his
Yeah,
hair
he
and started
was
wearing regular ring.
Yeah.
When
And then he had that feud where he was scared to do his finisher.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
he
killed
was-
Chavo or something.
You fucked up Chavo. Yeah,
It was
yeah,
originally him and Paul London before Brian Kendrick came.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember them guys?
Ah, I was gonna say Paul London, but no, he was SmackDown.
Yeah, that was strictly mainly.
Yeah, he
SmackDown.
never wrestled on Raw ever.
Actually,
I
like
mean,
Paul London.
he was on Raw, that appearance backstage, and I got him cut. So,
Got him cut. What do you mean?
yeah, Paul London. Remember it
Oh
was-
yeah. No, I was talking about Billy Kidman. Yeah.
Oh, Billy Kidman. Oh,
No,
sorry, my
Paul
bad.
London was on Raw with Brian Kendrick.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so it's a male superstar predominantly on Raw.
Should we try and find out?
Snitsky.
He was never champion. Oh my god,
Have we asked if this person was champion?
We
No.
asked if it was
No,
mid-card
yeah, it could be
champion.
Snitsky. Because he said no to that question.
No, but you can't even say was this. You can say was this person the top champion.
That's what I'm saying. Might as well just get out of the way.
No, but if you say top champion,
Yeah.
that means that they could have been either.
Yeah, exactly.
Either
It's got to be specific. You've got to say it can't be the Intercontinental Championship because he clarified that. So
And that was the only one that was predominantly on Raw. But if you say was they a world champion, or a world heavyweight champion,
unless we ask that in the same question, as in, was this
Yeah.
superstar either world heavyweight? Did this person held either the WWE or world heavyweight championship on Raw? That.
there we
that
go.
helps.
How
That's
he
a
worded
question.
that.
That's a solid question.
So how he worded
Are we
that.
happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did this superstar hold either the WWE championship or world heavyweight championship on Raw? No.
What the fuck is this guy then?
So
It's another million, bro.
It's a random in those sort of
This
times.
guy was on Sunday Night Heat. That was it. Like,
No, but then technically in his run, Scott Steiner was never any of those two champions.
He was never champion, no.
So
Fair,
he can
fair,
stay
very
there. He can stay there.
so I guess now
Now you're just like nitpicking
because
now.
we haven't
Remember, we got a
necessarily
lifeline.
narrowed it down.
Remember, we got a lifeline, you know. Should we find out if he's actually retired?
No, because we're not going to say it's him. We've still got 10 questions.
You know what you guys were saying about narrowing down the error?
Oh my goodness, race.
That's what I said. Like, should we narrow it down on what color he is?
Is this superstar white?
No.
So he's a black person, or
No, he
or
could be,
Asian,
no.
or thingy. But we just know he's not white, so then that even narrows it down because there haven't been that many colored wrestlers. So
Say colours. Jesus.
wrestlers of color. Jeez, okay, we did that.
Could be a
Okay.
Latin guy, could be Carlito. No, wait, he said no.
Oh, it's Carlito retired. No, yeah, Carlito was
Carlito's not
champion.
retired. And
Carlito was champion.
Intercontinental champion. Yeah.
Booker T.
Was Intercontinental champion.
He was.
Oh,
Yeah. He won it. He was either the first one when they brought it back or the second one.
okay.
Him and Christian had it.
Yeah. So Rodney Mack can still remain there because he was never any kind of champion. And he was
That's
on
the
Raw.
thing, we haven't narrowed it down because just because this person, we don't still know if this person, just because he hasn't won the big one doesn't mean he wasn't a main event star.
But Rodney Mack was the main event.
Yeah, but what I mean is Scott Steiner never won it, but he was a main event star.
But this person's not white.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I say Rodney Mack is definitely on.
Should we ask if this person had a manager?
No.
Oh.
I think you need to ask if this person was black or Latino. I think we need to really specify.
Yeah, they were. I
think white was
Okay,
too
well
general,
then,
man.
no, I just said was this superstar white?
Yeah.
Because once you take that out, then now it's
Yeah.
now that narrows it down even more. So that's even better because like I said, there aren't that many
Okay.
wrestlers of color. So
A non-white person who was predominantly on Raw that never won the Intercontinental Champion.
Rodney Mack,
Okay, say some more. Let's think of some more.
D'Lo Brown, because he was briefly there in the Progression era.
I think he came back in 09. no, he was there in 2002 as well.
He was briefly there, but he
Yeah.
was. I don't know if he was.
He didn't do anything.
And I don't know. Is he retired now?
Yes. He's a
Yeah,
he's a
interviews.
producer.
So
For
that's,
WWE?
that's
No. In Impact.
Okay.
so that's 2 people on the back burner. Think of some Latin stars or anything like that you can think of.
Tajiri.
Well, again, but then I think he's but he wasn't on Raw. He was on SmackDown.
He was also on Raw, no?
He's on Raw. William Regal had the tag team.
Yeah.
Wasn't in the back end though. Wasn't he predominantly on SmackDown during that time?
I don't know. 02, 03, 04, them days of like Booker and Goldust, Tajiri was on Raw.
Yeah.
But then...
Wait, hold on, no,
actually,
02 and
he's
stuff. Tajiri was on SmackDown because at WrestleMania 20 he was in the cruiserweight thing.
Yeah, no, you're right. When was he on Raw?
He was definitely on Raw once upon a time. Definitely with him and
It was
Regal.
Eugene and Regal that were tag teams during the Ruthless Aggression era. Regal and Eugene were a tag team. Tajiri was before the Ruthless Aggression era. That was like
Tajiri was tag team champion with Eddie Guerrero.
On SmackDown. Yeah.
So in the early, Tajiri was on SmackDown. If you're talking
Wait,
about
is that the one where like he dropped on Eddie's car and then he moved him out of the way and Eddie was crying over his car?
He definitely was on. He's had moments on Raw in the Ruthless Aggression era, but I think predominantly it was SmackDown.
Okay, alright, fair enough.
you're
I'll
right.
take that back then.
But you want to keep putting on back there.
Because I remember his last match was on Sunday. I used to watch. I was a huge stan for Heat. I just watched.
Yeah.
And I remember Tajiri's last match because they announced it. This is Tajiri's last match, and it was versus Gregory Helms on Sunday Night Heat, which means he would be a Raw superstar.
Okay.
And that would have been during the Ruthless Aggression era as well.
But
Gregory Helms. Was this before a pay-per-view though? Because Gregory Helms was cruiserweight champion. He was on SmackDown only.
No, do you remember when he first got rid of the Hurricane gimmick? He was still on Raw.
Really?
Yeah, he had the feud with Rosie, and he was Gregory Helms with the sunglasses,
Oh, okay.
and he was wearing shirts and looking like a normal person. Then he quickly went over to SmackDown and
Cruiserweight
killed it,
champion
and
stuff.
started wearing a do-rag and stuff.
I liked him on SmackDown. That's pretty champion.
Yeah,
I did.
killed it. No, killed it as in
Okay.
sick. He was sorry from Chavo.
All right, so we have done. We did 10 questions. We did 11. So what was the 11th question? The race.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do we want to ask another race question,
That's up to
or
you.
do we want to use Alexa? Or how do you guys feel?
I don't feel like we need a lifeline because
we're
we
not-
narrow. Do you know? I feel like
Okay.
we narrowed it down. It's just a matter of trying to remember the wrestlers of color during this era.
I'm not pushing for it. I'm just saying, as a proposal, I say we ask if the superstar was black.
Yeah.
Because if he is, it
Was
narrows
black.
it down hellaciously. And if it's not, then we know it's got to be either Latino or Asian.
Okay. Is this superstar black?
Yes.
So it's Rodney Mack. I think
Okay, so think now. Did Mark Henry ever win the Intercontinental Championship?
he wasn't on Raw. He was on SmackDown.
He was on Raw when he started. When the Ruthless Aggression era started.
He was on SmackDown. He was doing the World's Strongest Man stuff with Test on SmackDown.
Yeah, you're right. And then he went over. That was when he was wearing that bright blue thing and he had like tied his hair back, right? And then he disappeared. And then he came back and Teddy Long was his manager on Raw with Rodney Mack.
But wasn't that going through towards the ECW sort of times?
No, this Goldberg was there. He fought Goldberg.
Yeah.
Teddy Long was his manager, and then
Yeah.
he had like a stable. He had Mark Henry,
Yes.
Rodney Mack, D'Lo Brown, Jazz,
It was
all the
brief,
black people.
But yeah.
Oh, and Mark Henry didn't hold either belt during this time. Could be. But is Mark Henry retired now?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so Rodney Mack over Mark Henry. We've got those two.
He's
on
a
there.
journalist.
Do we
Serious.
know if Rodney Mack retired? Because Jazz is still wrestling, and Jazz is his wife.
Yeah, but then I think he retired years ago, didn't he?
Okay, so Rodney Mack, Mark Henry,
D'Lo Brown.
potentially, yeah, because he was there both ends. I remember he was there in 2002, and then I remember he came back in 08, 09, and he faced Santino. He had a very short-lived run on Raw.
Yeah.
So yeah, D'Lo Brown, Mark Henry, who's the other guy? Rodney Mack. Okay. There's got to be more black people than that. It can't be Shelton because he won the Intercontinental and he's not retired.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be Booker T. Booker T's retired, but he's a former Intercontinental champion.
Yeah.
Right, during that era as well. So.
And he's a former.
And he's a Hall of Famer.
And he won the big one as well.
And he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
should we ask about theme music? Here comes the Mac Militant. We can wait to bring it up. Yeah. So.
Or no,
That's Rodney Mack. We met Rodney Mack.
Well, okay, so you could say, was the superstar managed by Teddy Long?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Yeah.
happy to give that way. Do you guys? Alright, it's your question, you should.
Was the superstar managed by Teddy Long?
No.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
Now we
Panic mode.
No, it's not panic. just chill with the pressure and take your time. Now we can take our time. Come on. It must be easier now, man. A black superstar, specifically in a certain era that didn't win certain titles. Come on. And we know this person's retired.
Rosie?
No, because he's not black, he's Samoan.
And he's dead.
No.
Oh God, yeah, he is as well.
Which one? Which
Umaga.
Yeah,
They're both dead.
What's
Oh God, yeah, they are.
Oh, they both. Okay.
And they're Samoan, they're not black.
Okay, fine.
Wait, hold on. Just to clarify, we're not counting Samoans as black, are we?
No.
Okay, alright.
Awkward.
Sorry, but
What was awkward?
100 comments below.
I mean, they're not. I mean, you don't count them as.
Fair
I'm
enough.
not. So.
Right. I'm not saying that they're not people of colour, they're just not black. So, yeah.
Okay. D'Lo Brown, Mark Henry, Rodney Mack. What was the other person?
No, it can't be though. It can't be Mark Henry or Rodney Mack. They were managed by Tim Long.
just Dwayne Johnson's just like, yeah, my niggas. He's gonna tell you, my bad. Sorry.
So
Who were they originally? Rodney Mack, Mark Henry, D'Lo Brown. Who was the other one?
Who was it?
We had 4. Rodney Mack, Mark Henry, D'Lo Brown. We had a 4th one.
We did. A Raw superstar. Oh my goodness. That person
What's up now?
Could you tell us? Because technically that's what Who was the 4th one that we had?
I can't remember.
right.
I'm actually being honest. I can't remember.
Nah, that's cool. It definitely was 4.
Yeah, I feel
But
like
D'Lo Brown, Mark Henry, and Rodney Mack were all Teddy Long anyway.
No, not D'Lo Brown. D'Lo Brown wasn't.
He was slightly in that stable for a bit. I don't know if he officially was because I
Yeah, because they were
watched-
recruiting a bunch of them, weren't they?
They were, but D'Lo Brown
The
wasn't.
thing
in
is,
that.
I can't say specific because I watched the bottom line, so I didn't even see the entrances.
What was? Oh no, I was gonna say maybe.
Fuck, who was that 4th person?
I was gonna say maybe Orlando Jordan, but wasn't he on SmackDown?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's predominant. It's not down. God, that guy.
Orlando Jordan, a black person on Raw, predominantly during that kind of era. Kind of thinking, who was he? I really got to like dig deep right now. They
Take your time, man.
They weren't any kind of take my time. I'm hungry.
Okay, technically Devon Dudley.
No, because he's a Hall of Famer and he's not retired. Oh, yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
He
sorry.
is retired.
You said the person's not a WWE Hall of Famer, didn't you?
Yeah.
But is he? Would you?
Wait, you said no?
He's not a Hall of Famer as
He's
an
not a Hall
individual.
of Fame.
Huh?
Sorry?
No, we didn't go there.
He's not.
We didn't go there.
Yeah,
Don't even
I said
go
he's
there.
not. Oh, I thought you were trying to say that Devon Dudley's not.
No, I
I-
said no.
I-
He's asking me the question.
I said if that's the thing, like
Oh,
this person is not. But then I said to him, he's not a Hall of Famer as an individual.
No, that's not a thing. No. Hall of Famer as an individual, as a part of
Is
stable.
Triple H a Hall of Famer or is DX a Hall of Famer? I'm just being funny.
Oh my god.
Don't do this.
That's funny. That was Alright.
Wait, so yeah.
I still want to know who that 4th person was. That's gonna make me
I forgot.
Don't worry about that for the time being. For now,
No,
think
because
of black
that could be a
superstars.
thing. Because if that person wasn't managed by Teddy Long, then that person's still a maybe.
He is, but I'm trying.
Well, who the hell was it? It was definitely 4, right? I'm not making it up.
Yeah, I think it was.
Mark
Maven.
Henry, what?
Oh my goodness, Maven.
Is he black? I actually don't know. I actually definitely didn't come across
It's
as a
caramel, like.
Right, but I don't. But, oh my
Them
goodness.
eyebrows, man.
That is
But on my-
potential.
No, but Maven was predominantly on Raw. You know what? Put him there. He's there. For now, so we've got D'Lo Brown or Maven.
I don't know if he was predominantly on Raw. Because when he debuted from Tough Enough, he was on SmackDown.
Yeah, but then when
And then he went over to
Raw.
But by
Pissed
the
off
time he
Undertaker
went...
and killed him.
No. All of that was while he was still on SmackDown.
yeah, that was the one.
Was it?
When,
Oh, my
by the
bad.
time he went to Raw, he was like this awkward heel that just was at the bottom of the card.
Yeah, he was-
no.
he was a
Actually,
face.
no. He was a face first because he had that
Survivor
time
Series.
where superstars were running Raw, and he had a time where he ran Raw and he gave himself a title match and Triple H killed him. Like,
Fair enough.
well, no, Maven put up a good fight on that particular
I just
thing.
remember he got strangled by the ropes. Like they hanged him, and Triple H was trying to get him to join Evolution and stuff. I remember that.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know if that was predominantly his career. When you think of Maven, I still think of like Undertaker.
Yeah, that's what I remember,
SmackDown, Taz.
Yeah. Taz? No, he wasn't wrestling at that time, but he's retired. Wait, oh no, Taz is a commentator though. He wasn't a wrestler.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
And he might be a full-man commentator.
He's a commentator on Impact.
Not
But he's
anymore.
retired. He's a retired wrestler.
Yeah.
So he fits the bill other than the fact that he wasn't
Wrestling.
on... He was wrestling in 2002.
Yeah, but not predominantly. I can't think of any black people. What the hell is wrong with me?
Let's really think this out.
Because I can't even think. Was there any black people in the main event that just weren't ever champion in this time?
That's the thing. It's the time that's killing it. Because I'm thinking of black people. Like that guy on ECW that did the pounce. What was his name?
Oh,
But that-
Montel. No, that's
yeah,
then that wouldn't.
If you give it an M though, if you give it an M,
But that can't-
Octavius Porter.
Yeah.
No, that's
Oh,
MVP.
Yeah, my bad.
But he's already confirmed that he wasn't even thinking of ECW, which means
Yeah.
he wasn't
Oh,
thinking
Marcus
of that.
Corvan, that was his name.
Marcus
That's the
Corvan.
one. I'm gonna give it an M. Yeah.
But to be fair, if he wasn't even thinking of ECW,
yeah,
he
yeah.
wasn't
It's
thinking
definitely
of
not that.
Marcus
It's
Corvan.
definitely not.
Elijah Burke.
The Pope.
But that's the
Elijah
that's ECW. That's again, it's not Raw.
No, he was on SmackDown. Remember, he debuted with this fake Kurt Angle guy that just disappeared.
Yeah, but then they only debuted as part of like a so ECW and SmackDown had the thing because they were filmed on the same night. ECW
No.
stars
Before
was-
that, he
oh.
was on SmackDown purely. Elijah Burke and I think Sylvester Tokai or something, some weird
Good
name.
Lord.
Yeah, you won't remember him. He
I
had so
won't
much
remember him.
potential, but they just, I don't know. Anyway, it's not Elijah Burke. It can't be. Don't go in the drink,
Why? Then it'll die.
but then I'm not gonna drink it.
Why? What? don't be finicky now. Come on, it's the fly.
It's like no.
It's one of the big bottle ones that like are from outside and so it's tiny little ones that would kill you. Oh my goodness, black people during 2002.
Just because they weren't that prominent back then. Just be honest.
Yeah, when you think about it, like
They weren't.
But okay, so the two that we've got is D'Lo Brown and Maven. Unfortunately, that's the
There's
only
one
two.
more. We need that one more, man. That one more actually tick the boxes. How did we forget Mark Henry, D'Lo Brown, Rodney Mack? I'm almost gonna accept that it was actually 3 because how can one person just leave your head like that? All right.
I think our lifeline should be that we're allowed to look at the roster during that time.
But that's cheating. We're just gonna get the answer straight away.
But then,
I'd be vexed if I was Randy and you did that.
if you want to ask her, then the lifeline is meant to be that you get to say who was wrestling during 2002.
Well, name all the black wrestlers from this time.
Name all the black.
Remember,
Name all the
Alexa might be smart, but she might not be that smart. She probably just say I don't know and we fucking burnt the question.
Oh my goodness! So it has. So I've only got those two though. Those definitely two. So Maven or I'm even trying to think of like Royal Rumbles. Like who was in the Royal
I was
Rumbles?
thinking of R-Truth because he debuted, but he was predominantly SmackDown when he debuted.
Or re-debut.
Yeah, as R-Truth.
Oh yeah.
But even so, Ruthless Aggression era, he wasn't never there.
Yeah, he
he wasn't even
wasn't
there as K-Quick. So
No, he was there as R-Truth. He debuted in like 08, 09. So that would have been the back end of the Ruthless Aggression era.
right.
But he's a former Intercontinental champion and he was never on Raw up until like Little Jimmy days. So,
Yeah. Okay. Think of it. We're trying to actually like think of names and stuff. We can still ask more questions. We've still got like what 7 questions? No, 8 questions.
Yeah, you've got 7.
7?
Yeah, 13. You asked 13 questions.
Oh, so we've got 7 questions to still play with. So still ask one more question that can narrow it down. Or whatever.
Do you want to go for the tag team? But I just feel like any question we ask now, we should be able to answer ourselves with the information we've got. Like
A
we
black
should be able
person
to
during.
narrow it down.
Okay, no. Now you should. Now that we've got because we're saying Ruthless Aggression era, right?
Yeah.
I think that you should just narrow down the years.
Okay, how do you want to propose asking that? Like specifically in terms of words, how would you word that?
I'm just trying to pick up the years to narrow it down to. Should we say 2006 or 2006? Did they wrestle predominantly during this time? That way you know whether it's
Okay, fair.
that way you know it's predominantly in that era or the
So
back
let's
end.
split it in two. 2002 to 2009. So what would the halfway point be?
2000 I'm gonna say 2005. Yeah, we'll say 2005.
So we'll ask if this person wrestled whichever half you guys choose.
Did this superstar predominantly wrestle during 2000?
But what if they went? What if they went both? Because there's some superstars that I'm sure were through both periods equally.
Yeah.
Okay. Did this superstar?
Sorry, I just thought it hit me and I thought, nah, I've got to stop you before you say it. Because like Cena was all the way through those years, for example.
Yeah, but it's not Cena.
I know, but I'm just thinking like, you know.
There's what black person other than Booker T, Shelton Benjamin, and all of them, the ones that were Intercontinental champion, or whatever, were wrestling predominantly during that
fair
time.
point. I should.
So
That's fair. I stand corrected. Sorry.
So okay, was this superstar predominantly wrestling during 2002 to 2005?
Yes.
predominantly wrestling. So I think it's probably going to end up being Maven or D'Lo Brown.
I think your question should be: have we said the name of this person?
Ah, that's a good one.
Okay. Have we?
That's a good one. That's a good
I asked question 13. No,
Yeah.
I asked question 14. So you're asking 15.
Have we said the name of your superstar already?
Yes.
Whoa.
All right, cool.
But this is why I said we need to find out who that fourth superstar is. It can't be Mark Henry. It can't be Rodney Mack, and it can't. Well, it may be D'Lo, but
You know what he did?
the first two have been managed by Teddy Long. Yeah?
Yes, it's not going to be them.
D'Lo Brown, I'm personally not sure. I thought he was, but I can't confirm. You guys would need to know that. Maybe that can be your Alexa question. But the fourth person wasn't a Teddy Long guy, but I can't remember who it was.
But we said Maven, but then
No,
he
it wasn't
wasn't
Maven.
that fourth person. But Maven's still there. He's on the back burner.
Maven is still there. Oh my god, this is vexing me because I'm gonna be so vexed if it's that person.
Oh my god. No, I was going to say Viscera. No.
Ooh.
He wasn't wrestling during.
Who?
I was going to say
He
Viscera.
wasn't wrestling for during the
Actually, he
but
was!
we didn't say that though. You just said we didn't mention Viscera beforehand.
Very true. So it can't be Viscera.
It's not Viscera because you just said like.
Oh, it has to be one.
Someone
Yeah,
that
it's
we
someone that we already
mentioned
mentioned already.
Alright, so let's go back and remember the names, man. Like, we don't need to actually. That's just helped us so much. We don't now have to go through the roster. We just need to go over the names we discussed.
Should I say this begins with an M? No.
Wait, okay, but before
Question,
we do, let's
question
go.
15, we've got 5 questions
This
to
was
play
like-
with.
Mark Henry, X, can't be Mark Henry.
He was
Sure.
managed by Tilo. He was managed by Teddy Long. We asked that as a
It
question.
cannot be Rodney Mack.
Managed by Teddy Long.
It could potentially be D'Lo.
Yes, because he was there.
If we confirm
Yeah.
that, it could potentially be Maven.
Yes.
Yes.
He never won the IC title.
No.
No, didn't want shit.
Yeah, he's a
Hardcore
wrestler. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do feel like we did say another name, but
Can we rewind that?
Yeah, go. No, we can't. No.
Oh my god.
okay, unless you want to narrow it down and be like, what is this?
Okay,
Okay.
it is the fourth one.
I'm sorry. No, we need to find out. I'm sorry. I'm
If
not
they're
trying to
right,
take
then
charge.
there is.
But then I think it could just probably be Nathan. I want you to ask a question. Okay, why don't you ask?
The M question.
Well, no, you've got 2 superstars we think it is, right? So, well, the 2 that we say Maven. So why don't you ask 2 specific to those 2 superstars?
Yeah. I mean, I still don't know if Maven's black, to be fair.
He counts as a person of color, so we'll go with that.
Rob suggested the M question. I'm down.
Should I ask that one? Or?
If this character's name begins.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Does this character's name and begin with the letter M?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's Nathan.
Now we still have a bunch of questions to play around with. So it's up to you because you know if you ask that question and it's not him, we're screwed.
There's only one definitive way.
I don't know if this
Did-
fourth
did-
person began with M as well.
Did this person eliminate Undertaker from the Royal Rumble?
Yes.
Here we go.
Yeah. So now here's the question for you guys. Are the 2 of you who suggested Maven first? Because that's
I did. It was me.
All right, go for it. It was.
But it's yeah.
I think it was me.
That's what it was.
It definitely
No,
wasn't me.
It was you. It was you.
No, I'm saying, is there more burner questions? How many we got? 3.
Alright, go for it. Shoot your shot, man.
Yeah, we've got 3 questions left. You want to use all 3?
Okay, fine. Did this person win the Tough Enough? Yes.
Ah! Come on now.
Did this person get his head caved in by Undertaker with a steel chair?
Yes.
Hey.
We got
We
one more.
might as well use Alexa for fun, innit?
Alexa is Maven. What's his actual name though? What's his real name?
I don't know about his. I don't know his real
Or you
name.
could say Alexa WWE superstar Maven. Is he black? I don't know. Or Alexa, tell me about WWE superstar Maven.
Go on.
Alexa, when did Maven work in WWE?
Sorry, I don't know that.
It's fucking useless when it comes to wrestling. We just burned it.
Oh well, you got one question that you can, if you want to use it, or you can just go straight for the kill.
You got one more question?
I don't. I already. I'm satisfied.
You go for it.
I go for it.
Yes, you
Alright.
may.
Is this wrestler Maven?
Yes.
See that, people? With me here, We got the answer, did we not? So was me
You know
here.
what?
We got.
He said it first.
I?
No,
Did he?
no, Mr.
Oh,
Rhymes said
shit,
it
did
first.
you?
I slightly thought he did, but
He
then
said it a long time.
Let's see that in an instant replay.
Yeah, I think it was.
Mark
Maven.
Henry, what?
Oh my goodness, Maven.
Is he black? I actually don't know.
He's got it.
I 100% thought it was him, but when
My
he said
bad.
it wasn't him, I thought. Okay.
I thought it was him because
I thought I could get away with it when I said black because I thought they might think something else.
Mate, I thought
Because
Maven
he was
a
black,
different skin
but he
colour.
was mixed.
Yeah,
He wasn't
yeah.
fully black, so that's
Yeah.
why I thought that could be a trick question. You know,
Right, but then it's like when.
But then when you said Maven, I was like, oh fuck, he's got it.
Do you know who the fourth wrestler was? That's bugging me.
No, I had no idea.
I can't wait to play this back, bro. Ooh, yes, please.
We all deserve this.
Don't care.
So yeah, even though I just stole it from Mr. Rhymes, but we are officially back on winning ways. It was Maven, another person that begins with M. What's up with this guy?
I thought you were going to say another person of color.
No, but yeah, that was a good choice from much easier than last time. So yeah.
Forget it, so I'm making it harder. Because of that.
I feel like you're trying to be nice this time. Yeah, well, I think
Yeah, because you started complaining. I thought I'd be nice this time. I shouldn't have been. Should have been an
Straight
asshole.
heel.
I should have been an asshole, literally.
Straight shame up man on it, like. Fair enough, but yeah, the power is back in my hands, and yeah, this I'll try. I don't know who I'm gonna choose, but yeah, it should be fun either way. So yeah, another great game of Wrestle 20 questions, and on that note, it has come to the end of the show. It has been jam packed. We hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the show. Yeah, for most of all, thank you, Rides, Mr. Rhymes, and Randy Prizzle for being a part of the show. As always, without y'all, it wouldn't be possible. And yeah, shout out to also Chris Van Vliet for giving me the shout out.
Hey.
Hugely grateful for that, man. You are the best, and make sure you kill it at AEW. Also thank you to allwrestling.com as well for putting me on this on their website as well.
Hey.
It's going crazy smooth in crazy fashion. It's unreal. But obviously it's all thanks to you guys that's tuning in every week and making this possible. And yeah, all I can say is on to bigger and better things, ain't it? So with me and the rest of the crew.
Hey.
But until next time, guys, this has been Take It to the Table. And until next time, guys, peace.
Hey.